Howdy folks, thanks for stopping in at Big Muuk's Forge. Today's video is my 8th match in the Mordheim YouTube League. Fight number 3 of round 2. My opponent is SmartTrigger. SmartTrigger runs a Let's Play channel of the same name where he plays a wide variety of games. You can find a link to his channel in the description down below. Now, I've only played SmartTrigger once before, but having watched his battles in the Mordheim YouTube League, he strikes me as a very technical and aggressive player. He has the game mechanics down pat, and he executes his tactics with textbook precision. The mercenary warband he's running is good at a little bit of everything. He's going to have a lot of different tactics to choose from. Even though I have a 30-point warband rating advantage, I know it's going to be a tough fight. Now, if you'd like to see the changes I've made to my warband since the last match and why I made them, I've been publishing warband management videos after each match. The one previous to this match is labeled 7.5. Our randomly generated match has us deploying around our wagons, so there's no tactical advantages for either of us in that respect. Now, up to this point in the league, I've been using less aggressive and somewhat elusive tactics. I'm hoping to throw SmartTrigger a curveball and surprise him with an all-out direct attack. My initial plan is to deploy my fastest range troops up front and try to get them set up in firing positions that can cover that cluster of weirdstone spawns, because that's where I think he's headed. I'll bring up the rear with my melee troops and hopefully be able to engage any of his units I pinned down with the initial overwatch chain. If I can knock out a guy or two early, that may be all I need to keep him on the ropes. Let's see how it played out.
Okay, I've got Wordstone Rush and you've got Marked for Death. So I hope for the same Wordstone setup as against Morgex. No, not exactly. Alright.
Oh, there we go. Look at the map here. Oh, it's a diagonal map. Okay.
And quite a bit of Wordstone as well. Right, so
yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
There's really a lot.
Oh, wrong way. All right. Oh, you picked up a smuggler.
I did. Because yeah, you too. I thought the second hero was a champion, and I was so like, why would I pick up a smuggler if I can get a champion?
Right.
But
the second one's a wizard.
yeah, and then I was like, well, no, not at that low rank. If you can get a high rank wizard later on, why not? But at the beginning, he's just waste.
He's a liability.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy cow, my smuggler is slow.
Aren't they all? Oh yeah. So the thing with Rivals in the Ruins is that you really have a lot of time before you actually smash heads.
Yeah. Well, it's because you're so far apart.
Exactly, yeah. That's what I mean. Are we though? Hello there. I can see you. Yeah, that's right. Look at me picking up that word stone here. This sweet little fragment. Right.
Well, so you got to stay a couple extra days there with the girlfriend. I bet you that had its benefits.
If you mean by benefits that I could lie in the bed and uh, just turning around and drink something was so exhaustive that I didn't do it for like 30 minutes. I mean, and then when I got a bit better, well, A, I had to fly home then, but B, I actually, she got sick then, or ill.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
You got her. You got her sick, huh?
yeah, exactly. She's already sick of me.
You know, game night was sick too.
Yeah, he told me.
Right around the same time.
Told me.
Sounds like the European countries are somewhere you don't want to be right now.
Yeah, well, depends. With regard to getting sick, maybe, yeah. But yeah, honestly, I couldn't remember when I was that sick the last time, and sometimes you have it when you're a bit sick and you just don't want to get your colleagues sick. You just stay home and it's still okay. But if you're really sick and you stay at home and you're like, just please stay, go on and let me sleep.
Oh. I can hear all kinds of keystrokes over there, but I'm not seeing nothing.
Well, I mean, most likely my keyboard, yeah. So there was also a funny story. I bought my keyboard. I bought my keyboard with.
Oh, you're cutting out.
Uh,
You're cutting out on me there.
well,
Okay.
okay.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Well, folks. Wow. That's pretty unfortunate.
I will have to keep this fiasco from reaching the Baron's ears. If he finds out about your defeat, he might decide to replace you with a gang of Bretonnian shepherds.
Bretonnian shepherds, huh? Okay, lost my axe. And I got a twitch. Blah, 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 reduces agility. And a severed arm. Nice. Severed leg. Well, that really sucked. For whatever reason, my internet went down for several hours that night. And because I was a player that disconnected, all of my characters are taken out of action and required to make injury rolls. SmartTrigger's summary screen showed the match as a defeat for him as well, but he wasn't required to roll for injury. Now, I know a lot of you are probably horrified, but this mechanic was put into the game intentionally to keep folks from disconnecting from PvP matches that they weren't doing so well in, as well as to make power level and warbands not worth the effort. For those that know and are likely to ask, we are aware that there's a way to back up your warband to protect yourself from instances just like this one by manipulating your game files. We aren't using this process in our league. And I personally view it as a possible exploit that could be abused and refuse to use it on ethical and moral grounds. Now, I don't speak for the others, of course, but I'm sure they have their own reasons. I want to thank you folks for taking the time to watch my video, especially if you made it this far. And I encourage you to comment in the comment section and let me know what you'd have done differently. And if you found this video entertaining or helpful, well, leave me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, mash that subscribe button. Check back next Saturday for the next match. That's all I've got for you folks today. I'll see y'all on the mean streets of Mordheim.
You follow Muuk.